Check this out. One-footed start from a stop sign. Hey YouTube, what's up? This is Ben from shouldigetit.com. Hey YouTube, what's up? This is Ben from shouldigetit.com, and I live in LA now where it's 1:30 p.m. on a Saturday and there's traffic. I mean, look at the dash cam footage right now. There is literally traffic at 1:30 p.m. on a Saturday, and this would be no fun in a manual, which is actually the exact reason why I got a DSG in this GTI. Now, yes, it is missing a pedal. It's missing the manual transmission in the center stack, but it's not missing power, and it's definitely not missing fun. So in this video, I want to talk to those of you who are on the fence about getting a car that has a dual clutch transmission or an automatic. And these things are still fun. I mean, I'm enjoying the GTI, and I must say, because my lifestyle has changed a little bit, I'm happy with the decision. Yes, when I got my Mini Cooper S about 4 years ago, I made a video called Get the Manual, and I loved that manual. I drove that car for 3 years, but I also didn't live in LA, and I didn't have the 9-to-5 grind. I was a college student, and now that I drive in traffic for a couple hours every day, even though my commute's only 8 miles round trip, I still really appreciate having the DSG. And the good thing is, when I'm just having fun or when it's the weekends, I can still enjoy this car a lot thanks to the DSG being so quick. So you can see now I'm in fourth, downshift in third, put the power down, things torquey, and it's fun. Now let's talk about a couple of benefits of going with the DSG model over the manual, other than the fact that it changes gears for itself and you can drive in traffic and it's good for LA and city life. First thing, the DSG clutch has more strength, I guess, to it than the manual. I don't know what the proper terminology is, but it can handle more power and more torque. So if you are looking to do a tune, let's say a comm access port, stage 1, stage 1 plus, stage 2, then you could do that with the DSG without really having to worry about the clutch getting worn out or getting ruined by the added power from stock, but rather you can add more power, and I believe you can even run the KO4 turbo mod on the stock DSG clutch. I think you're a little crazy to do that, but apparently it's possible. If you know better than I do, please leave a comment down below. But that is the first thing. The second one is the shifts are still super fast. So they're actually faster shifts here than they are with the manual transmission, just because they're instantaneous. So you have one clutch that's basically loaded with first, third, and sixth gear, and then you have one clutch that's with first, third, and fifth gear, and then the second clutch is with second, fourth, and sixth gear. So when you hit the button, it's literally instantaneous because it jumps over to a different clutch that you have on the drivetrain. So there's third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and now we'll go sixth, fifth, fourth, third. It just shifts so fast. It is mind-boggling. And the crazy part is you can actually get a TCU flash, so a transmission control unit tune on this car, and you can make it shift even faster than that, which is just wild to me because this is already plenty quick, and it's actually really enjoyable with these ST2 paddles that I have. Thankfully, the previous owner put these paddles on the car. I really enjoyed them. I actually made a video about them, and I'll have that link down below. So it shifts really fast. You get the DSG power so that you can tune the car, and you also get the step down pedal. So if you don't know what a step down or kick down pedal is, that's basically in an automatic car, when you step to about 80% throttle, you'll feel there's a little bit of a hiccup or a little bit of resistance, and then when you push down, that's when the car knows that you're literally flooring it, and it will shift down 1 or 2 or maybe even 3 gears for you and give you maximum power. So right now I'm in 6th gear. Let's say I want to accelerate. I'm there, I push down, and now automatically just flew down to 4th gear, and now I'm flying, so I have to slow down. But it just went to 4th gear just by kicking down. So if you're just rolling around and all of a sudden you want power, all you have to do is use that kick down pedal. Like right now, it just went from 6th to 3rd. Now I manually shifted to 4th, and there's the power. So it's really fun. Now let's get to the weekend and mountain driving. Unfortunately, I'm not in the mountains right now. They're a little bit far from Venice, and I got a busy day, but here's some footage from when I was chasing my friend's M2 up the hills in Malibu off of Highway 1, or in Mexico, right? And you can see that this car is really fun. So this GTI, of course, is very planted. It's a really fun front-wheel drive car, actually. And it's very controllable and tame, actually, for the power. So it's not the most exciting car, but when it comes to the DSG Trans, it shifts so quickly and so well that it's nice. You can keep both hands on the wheel, not worry about the shifting, and you can either drive it sport and it does a good job, or you can manually shift with the paddles and it's still a very fun and engaging drive. And I'd say honestly, I can drive this car harder than I could drive the manual variant of the GTI Mark 6, even if it had the same mods as my car, because you're not dealing with shifting as much. And that's the truth of it. You know, it makes sense to me now why a lot of companies are going DCT only, like why the Alpha 4C only comes with a automatic dual clutch transmission, why the 458 Italia and the Huracan and all those cars don't come with a manual option. And of course they have much more power than the GTI, but that's because you just could not deal with that much power and shifting at the same time. Of course, there are older cars like the Murcielago 6-speed. I get that. Leave your comments below. But overall, the DSG is fantastic. That's the point of this video. If you're on the fence, don't worry, you won't be missing out too much. And I would say the comfort of having a good automatic daily driver mixed with a fun weekend car where you can also downshift and get power kind of whenever you want is well worth it with having a DSG. So if you're looking for a fun automatic car, I would say definitely test drive a Mark 6 or Mark 7 GTI from VW. I'm very happy with mine. I have quite a few mods on it. If you have questions, leave them in a comment below. Otherwise, I thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.